Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a Draftkings 9-game early slate and a Fanduel main slate video. So Draftkings is calling this early slate, which is 9 games, and Fanduel just says, fuck it, we'll put it as a main slate, 9 games. So hey, Jack, that's how it is on Saturdays. It's weird like that. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Again, thank you guys so much. From the bottom of my heart, man, you guys are killing it. My channel's blowing up again. All those comments, all those likes mean the world to me, and it helps with the YouTube algorithms, man. I can't get no new eyes on my channel without that stuff. So I really appreciate it very, very much. DraftKings was a miss for me today. Barely. The cash line barely missed. FanDuel, cash line hit very nicely, nice and easy. Threw in a GBP, did very, very nice. Very nice. So without further ado, let's start the freaking show. All right, guys, and just a little announcement. I'm gonna have a new logo coming out soon, so look out for that. Maybe a new intro, maybe a new outro. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll get all crazy with it. What we're looking at here, guys, is the DFS Club. It's the weekend. It's payday. It's time to join up, guys. I know you've been thinking about it. Now is a good time. You got two providers in one. You got DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, and we play every single sport. And you NBA fans, I know what you're thinking. I'm going to wait till NBA season. Guys, we got Summer League NBA kicking off first week of July. That's when the real money's made, is Summer League NBA. So don't miss out, man. We got UFC going this weekend. We got MLB going. Tennis going tonight. NHL finals. NASCAR. Probably soccer, probably esports, UFC, big card tomorrow. I'm going to do that video. WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, USFL. Click join now. I sound all congested, man. Fucking allergies are killing me again. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. $14.99 a month. We went over this in last night's video. Nobody does this. Nobody can touch this price tag. And if you look at our slideshow on our website, and once you come in and look at our Hall of Fame wall, you'll see all the tens, all the hundreds of thousands we've won in here. So don't get it twisted, guys. Just because we're the cheapest don't mean we're not the best. We got over 400 plus members. You get all my lineups. You get ownership, projections, top stacks. The members only podcast, I go live 1 hour before lock to break down these MLB slates, guys. Exclusively to the DFS Club, not on YouTube. Exclusively for the DFS Club. This show's a free show, but when it comes down an hour before lock, that's when the decisions are really made. We do prize picks, sports wagering, you name it, we do it, guys. It's the weekend. Come join the club, man. Come join the winning team. DFSclub.com. Stop losing. Stop losing. Start winning, guys. Come join the family. We'd love to have you, man. 400 plus, trying to get to 500, trying to get to 600, 700. We'll get there once the word gets out more of what we're doing in here. So don't miss out, guys, while the prices are still cheap. Because nothing in this world's cheap right now. We made it affordable for everybody, even you. All right, guys, so let's get into the totals and the weather. So, yeah, it's weird how they did this. So DraftKings, it's an early slate, okay? And then FanDuel, you got the all day, and then you got the early only. It's 2 games. And then you got the main slate, which is 9 games. So it's the same. So early. But a big slate, 9 gamers. So let's do it, man. First up, we got the Giants at the Pirates. Temperature dropped by like 20 degrees. It sounds like Bay Area weather, man. We're freezing our asses off here, and it's June. 69 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour winds, though, are blowing out to right field. We got 5 for the Giants, 3.7 for Pittsburgh. We got Alex, I got Morning Wood at 8.5 against Jose Quintana at 7.2. Love Alex Wood today. Love picking on the Pirates with pitchers. Rondon did just fine today, so don't mind going to Alex Wood. And 8-5 won't take all your salary up. And you know how the Giants do. So since there's a lefty, they're going to put out all these righties. So I like a Giant stack. I like Slater. Ooh, I need a drink. Cheers, guys. It's going to be a rock star night because I got 2 more videos to do. So Slater, Flores, Ruff, Longoria, Theo Estrada's got a lot of power. These are all righties. Luis Gonzalez, I had my lineup today and I took him out. And then he was the first player on the whole slate to get a home run. I was like, damn it. You know how many times I do that, guys? I should have just stuck with it, but it is what it is. So yeah, I like these righties for the Giants. The Giants do pinch hit a lot. Gabe Kaplan, their manager, does not play DFS, obviously. So the righties, love Austin Slater. Flores is good at 4-3. Remember, guys, he was 5-5 a week ago. Evan Longoria's got some pop. Ruff don't got nothing. So Ruff's probably my least favorite. Yastrzemski's a lefty, so not a big fan there. Theo Estrada's got some pop. Brandon Crawford's a lefty, and he's just been asshole lately. So, and then Gonzalez is a lefty. So I like Slater, Flores, Longoria, and Estrada. And then for the Pirates, not much I like here. Maybe a one-off of Brian Reynolds. Other than that, that's about it. Next up, we got the Rays at Baltimore. 72 degrees. Winds are blowing in at 16 miles an hour. This is not good hitting weather, guys. We got 4.6 for the Rays, 3.6 for Baltimore. We got Jeffrey Springs at 8K, who I absolutely love on this slate, against Kyle Bradish at 5.7. Love this price tag for Springs, man. This dude's good. You can find a lot of good 8K pitchers in this slate. Projected lineups, these are just projected lineups, right? We don't know who's going to play. If Brujan continues to lead off at 2.5 with Kiermaier being out, I mean, that's a fine option. His price is coming up a little bit. I like them better at 2K, let's face it. But we'll see if Kiermaier's still out. Randy Arozarena, I think he's 3-for-3 against Bradish. We'll get into that, but he's dominated him. He'd be in play. And then for Baltimore, no one really I like today. So I just don't want to go against Jeffrey Springs. Next up, we got Kansas City at Oakland. Day game in Oakland. You guys know what that means. Oakland's going to score some runs. 62 degrees. Winds blowing out at 12. We got 3.9 for Kansas City, 3.8 for Oakland. We got Brad Keller at 6.7 against Cole Irving. I have no interest in either pitcher here. None whatsoever. I don't mind an A-stack. Day games at the Coliseum, it gets hot on the field. It might be 62 in the air, but on the field, it's just that whole stadium's like a huge concrete monstrosity. It's my monstrosity, though. I grew up in that damn place. And it just gets hot down there, man. So you can go with like Laureano, Seth Brown, Betancourt. I wouldn't go crazy, but my favorite's probably Seth Brown, batting third. And then for the Royals, not really that anything that looks appealing here. Next up, we got Milwaukee at Cincinnati, 77 degrees. It's kind of cool around the country, it looks like, tomorrow. 10-mile-an-hour winds just swirling. We got 4.6 for Milwaukee, 4.6 for the Reds. We got Jason Alexander against Graham Ashcraft. Both pitchers are a hard pass from me here. Christian Yelich looks good, leading off at 4.3K. Does better against righties. Willie Adonis looks okay. That's about it. And then for the Reds, just maybe Joey Votto. I like Joey Votto against righties. That's about it. Then we got Chicago White Sox at the Houston Astros. Houston scored a lot of runs today. I don't know if they'll probably have the dome closed, but it's a hitter-friendly park anyway. 3.2 for the Sox, 5 for Houston. Houston's probably one of my favorite stacks today. I'll be heavy on Houston. We got Johnny Cueto at 7-1 against Justin Verlander at 10-6. Love Verlander here. Although the White Sox are dangerous, right? I mean, if you want to go to those AK pitchers that we talked about, I get it, right? But Verlander, like for Fanduel purposes, like you really don't want to mess around a pitcher. You can get lit the fuck up and then your lineup's dead, right? I took a shot on that Toronto pitcher today. It didn't work out too well. It was looking good at first, But at least you didn't get negative points. They get negative points. You're just kind of like, yep, there goes my line. There goes my night. So Fanduel, you kind of probably want to just get the Verlander. White Sox back. So like AJ Pollock got another home run today. He's red hot. He's 3.8K. I like him. That's about it. That's it. AJ Pollock. For Houston, lots to like here. Altuve, Brantley's red hot. I highlighted him last night's video. He got a home run tonight, guys. Told you. Alex Bregman, 5-1, starting to turn it up a little bit. Stuttering there. Yordan Alvarez, 6-2. I mean, Yordan Alvarez is having the season of his life. Kyle Tucker at 5'8" has been phenomenal. Even Gurriel's been picking it up, but he's only 3.5K. Love the Gurriel pick here. I think you add him to the stack for 3.5. Favorites, probably Gurriel, Yordan Alvarez, probably Brantley, those three, because they're going to be really expensive to get to, especially if you're going to stack them with Verlander. So I get it. Just find a cheaper stack with higher upside elsewhere. But yeah, Houston's my favorite stack on this slate, guys. Next up, we got Texas at Detroit, 72 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Texas, after being chalk, gets a 0. And after being not so chalk today, it puts up some runs. They're projected for 4.6. Detroit, 4.1. We got Tyler Hearn against Ronnie Garcia. Both are a hard pass for me. Not much I like in this game, to be honest with you. Not much I really like, so we'll just move on here. Next up, we got the Angels at Seattle. Now, did the Angels make these mediocre pitchers look good or what? They made Robbie Ray look like Robbie Ray from 7 years ago tonight. Glad I had him in my cash line, man. Overcast, 61 degrees, but they got the dome thing going there. 4.3 for the Angels, 3.9 for Seattle. We got Patrick Sandoval at 9-1 versus Chris Flexen at 7-3. Be out there flexing. Every time he throws a pitch, he'll be out there like this. He'll be flexing, Hasn't had the best season, but I gotta say he's in play against the Angels, who strike out the absolute most. Robbie Ray had 10 strikeouts tonight, guys. He had 3 hits going into the 8th, gave up a run, and then they sat him. So he was on pace to get like not a perfect game, a complete game. So Chris Flexen, I have to say he's in play. We got to continue to pick on Anaheim here, man. Anaheim bats, though. I do like Trout and Ohtani. Maybe some Tyler Ward. That's about it. Seattle, not really much I'm liking here at all. So, yeah, I just like Chris Flexen here. Sandoval, I'm not paying 9-1 for Sandoval. Next up, we got Miami at the Mets. We're looking at 66 degrees. Man, the temperature dropped there. 18-mile-an-hour winds gusting in from left field. That's terrible. Terrible for hitters. We got 3.7 for Miami, 5 for the Mets. Braxton Garrett at 6-7 against Temenjulin Walker at 7-5. You want to take some shots with Walker? I don't mind it. It is Miami after all. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good value play, especially the winds are going to be blowing in like that. Jazz Chisholm, though, is a lefty. 5.3 is not too bad. And then you got my man, the bird is the word. Haven't you heard? John Birdie batting 5th. He just continues. He continues, guys. He continues to be consistent. Then how about these Mets, man? I'm kind of scared off by the wind, but I was going to say the Mets are probably my second favorite stack. You got Brandon Finding fucking Nemo at 3.9K. Sterling Marte is only 4.5K. You guys remember Marte has been 5K plus all season. He's all the way down to 4.5. That's good value. Lindor is 4.8. Great value. All these guys are under 5K now. It's a beautiful thing. Pete Alonso's 5.4. Pete Alonso's been doing he's been tearing it up. So Mark Canha's been not bad either. So yeah, I like a Mets stack too. If you want to save some money, I don't mind it going up against Braxton Garrett. I think they get about 4 or 5 runs here. And that's what they're about projected. That's what Vegas thinks they're going to do also. So give me a Mets stack. They're cheap. And then last but definitely not least, we got Philly at Washington, 71 degrees. Same thing, winds gusting in from left field at 15 miles an hour. We got Aaron Nola at 10-1 against Josiah Gray at 9.5. Is Josiah Gray really 9.5? What am I missing here? Why is Josiah Gray 9.5? I don't know. He's had a couple good games, but 9.5K against the Phillies? Nah, I'll pass there. I do like Aaron Nola, though, at 10.1. I think it's another good pay-up option. If you don't want to go to Verlander, I would go Nola as my second favorite pay-up on the slate. Bats, Schwarber's been really on fire, man. He's 5-1 now, though. I mean, it just got real. He's 5-1. He was just 4-1. So he jumped up by 1,000. Harper done pretty good against Josiah Gray. He's got a home run off him. I like a couple bats here. Abdul Herrera batted fifth today. Didn't do shit, but Abdul Herrera, I think he's 3 for 3 against Josiah Gray with a couple homers. I'm not sure. We'll get into that when we pull up draft dashboard, but there's some parts of Philly that I do like. I think, Josh, who was it that got a double donk tonight? Was it Bell? I think it was Bell got a double donk tonight. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up with Washington, but no real interest here. So favorite stack is going to be Houston, followed by the Giants righties, followed by the Mets, and a couple one-offs here from the Phillies. That's the way I'm going to go tomorrow, guys. All right, so let's bring up draft dashboard, guys. We'll go off these one-offs here, and then we'll get up out of here, get ready for the UFC video. Let's see. I don't know, like, should I do UFC videos anymore? Like, if I'm lucky, I'll get 200 views on those damn things. Like, nobody watches them, so I'll give this one a last go. I know I love UFC. It's my favorite sport. I do UFC interviews on my channel. So, I mean, I probably kind of got to do UFC videos, but if I'm only going to get 200 views, like, maybe I'll do them every other week or something like that. Maybe just the pay-per-views. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how many views we get on this one. Maybe I'll just save it for the DFS club. What we're looking at here is Draft Dashboard, guys. It's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, man. They've been good at updating, so they're on it now. So check them out, guys. Just click on the link. If you have any questions about memberships, about Draft Dashboard, email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. All right, so again, we'll go to pitchers. So yeah, Justin Verlander, 10-6, 27, 37, 19 in his last three, and he's pitched 7 innings all 3 games. History against Chicago is pretty damn good. 43 last time, 29, 25, 23 in his last 4. Yep. Aaron Nola, 10-1, 20, 32, 14 his last 3, but he pitches deep into games, man. 6 innings, 8 innings, 7 innings. History against Washington, not so good. He hasn't had a good game against them in his last 4, really bad. 2, 10, 4, 15, and that 37. So why mess around? Like, maybe you just go Verlander, right? Or you can go by the theory that maybe Aaron Nola is just due for a good game against Washington. $500 difference, or just play both of them. Fanduel, play one of them. I'd probably play Verlander, but they're both definitely in play. Again, Alex Wood at 8.5 looks really good. Last 2 games have been phenomenal. 6 and 7 innings pitched, 21 Draftkings points. Pretty consistent. And history is not too bad against Pittsburgh. 26-22, 2, 18-15. So, yeah, Alex Wood looks like a good spot for me in the mid 8K range. And you got Jeffrey Springs at only 8K. And a phenomenal spot here against Baltimore. 24, 19, 18, 19, 28 in his last 5. That 28, ladies and gentlemen, was against these Baltimore Orioles. So, one of the best, like, point per value slate dollars. I can't talk tonight, guys. I'm exhausted. Point per dollar values is Jeffrey Springs, and my allergies are just really starting to kick in. It's been cold and windy here, man, and it just dries. We got so many like trees and so many different types of trees and bushes and shit, and it blows that shit all up and makes my life a living hell. Oh man, that's NorCal for you. And then Temangelo Walker, like we talked about, he's 7.5. Wind blowing in against Miami, sure. He has not been really good this year. Last game he did pretty good, 6 innings, 31 fantasy points. Last time against Miami, he did get a 20, a 7, a 14, and an 8. So not a bad option. I mean, if you can just get the Springs, just get the Springs. Chris Flexen, because we pick on the Angels, guys. That's just what we do. And he's 7.3. I mean, he's a ground ball pitcher. But, I mean, if they're making Robbie Ray look good, I got to think Chris Flexen's in play. All right, so first base, Ty France looks good as a one-off. So these are basically one-offs, guys, that I'm going to go over right now. Right now. He's 3 for 9 against Suarez. 2 singles and a homer. Let me see here. Did I give? Yeah, did I just give Draft Dashboard props prematurely? I did, because they still have him going up against Ranger Suarez. That was today, Draft Dashboard. That was today. Get your shit together, man. Ugh. Yeah, I knew there was a reason why I didn't like Seattle. Never mind with that one. But Shohei Ohtani at 6'1", 27-10. He pitched a phenomenal game. Now he's going up against Flexen. He's only 1 for 9 with a 1 home run, but Ohtani does crush righties. Pete Alonso at 5'4" looks pretty damn good. 5.4K, a lot cheaper than Ohtani. Lefties, righties, he don't discriminate, man. He crushes them all. Pete Alonso at 5'4". Joey Votto, 4.4K. Looks pretty good as a one-off. Crushes righties this year. He does walk a lot. I get it. But if you're looking for some side relief at a pretty reliable player, I think Joey Votto looks pretty dope. And then Seth Brown is, part of a one-off from Oakland, 1 for 1. Crushes righties, and he's only 2.9K. 2.9. And like I said, Yuli Gurriel, part of my favorite stack. He's 3.5. That's cheap. 24, 16, 5 in his last 3. He's starting to tune it up. Normally he attacks lefties. This year it's been equal lefties and righties. He's been hitting them both equally. So against Cuerdo, with my Houston stack, I like Gurriel here. And he's cheap. Let's go to second base. Jose Altuve has not been good. How do you score? How does your team score 10 plus fucking runs? And Altuve, you go out there and get a fucking walk or get 2. Jose Altuve made the Kiss My Ass Club today, guys. He made the list, but you can go back here. You can fade him if you want, if you're still going to sack Houston. It's up to you. He's ice cold right now. He's colder than my baby's mama's heart, and that's pretty cold. But 1 for 6 against Cuerdo. You can take a shot. He's not cheap. He's 5'9". In my opinion, way overpriced. Jazz Chisholm at 5'3", like I said, definitely in play. 2 for 5 against Walker, 2 doubles, but crushes righties. So I like that. Definitely not doing a Miami stack, but just some nice one-offs, John, the bird is the word. You guys seen that Family Guy episode, right? John Birdie at 4.4. He'll flip you the birdie, and then he'll go up there and get a hit, get on base, get a double, get a single. So while Chris Flexen's out there flexing, Birdie's out there flipping everyone the bird and getting base hits and stolen bases, guys. So I do like him. Ezekiel Duran, always if he makes the lineup, you never know if he's going to make it or not. He's 3.1. He's been really consistent. Alex Bregman, 5.1K. He's been doing better than Altuve lately. He's a lot cheaper, too. He's 5.1K. Like him, he bats third for that Houston stat, guys. All right, let's go to shortstop. Willie Adonis, 4.9K. I don't like the price tag, to be honest with you, but I think it's a nice one-off for Milwaukee. 14-0, 19-0, 23. He can't get – he goes big or he goes home, Jack. So definitely a GPP play only, because if he's on, he'll get mid to high double digits in points. If he's off, he gets you a goose egg. So just be careful here. Francisco Lindor's too cheap at 4.8. 26 fantasy points today and only 3 at bats. Love it. Love that Mets stack still. And then outfielders, one-offs. Let's see. We got Jordan Alvarez, 6.2K, worth every cent. Part of this Houston stack. 21, 11, 8, 8, 15 in his last 5. Crushes righties. And guess what? Cuerdo is a righty. Kyle Tucker, been great. 5.8K. If you had told me I was paying 5.8K for Kyle Tucker last year, I would have laughed in your face. But it is what it is, man. He's red hot. He crushes righties and lefties. He bats 5th. I don't know. Maybe I trust him a little bit more than Altuve. Just saying. Mike Trout, 5'7", never going to talk you off of him. And Michael Brantley looks good again for 4.8. His price went up a lot. He went from 4.2 to 4.8, but he's been on it. He's 3 for 10 against Cuervo. I'm not seeing a home run today like I saw yesterday, but I think Michael Brantley looks very interesting, and I'm going to use him in my Houston stack. He's 4.8. Then we got Brandon Finding fucking Nemo, 3.9K. Part of that Met stack that I like. Nice price for a leadoff hitter, 3.9. Hunter Renfro's been good, but do I trust it? I don't know if I trust it, guys. He does a lot better against lefties, so I'll leave him there. I'll leave him alone. Bryce Harper again, 6K. Never going to talk you off of Bryce. 2 for 5 against Josiah Gray with a homer. Righty crusher. Like that's part, get a little crazy with it with some Philly players. Like, I don't know, Schwarber is 5-1 now. He's earned it, though, right? He's earned it. Leadoff hitter. He was due for this progression. He started off the season, like the first month and a half of the season, just absolutely dog shit. But now he's been turning it up, and that's what you expect out of Kyle Schwarber. So 9, 32, 2, 10, 10 in his last 5. Yeah, I do like it at 5-1. Again, Sterling Marte is only 4-5. I mean, come on now. That's a no-brainer. Brian Reynolds is a one-off against Wood. He's 4 for 8 against them. 3 singles and a double. No home runs, though. But I do like the 4K price tag as a one-off. I keep using the word one-off, guys. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Abdul Herrera. That's what I was looking for. 2.1K. He batted 5th today, but it was the second half of a doubleheader. Probably goes back down to 8th. But against Josiah Gray, he's 4 for 5. 3 singles and a homer. So 2.1K, cheap one-off in the outfield. I'll take a shot here. And then Randy Arozarena, 5.5K is a steep-ass price tag for a guy that's gotten 0, 0, 6, and 3 in his last 4. But he's 2 for 2 against Bradish with 2 home runs. He faces this guy twice and hits him deep twice. So, Arozarena, just get us one at 5.5, please. Nick Castellanos, 4.6 is fine. 18-16, his last 2. They get Josiah Gray, sure. Again, Christian Yelich at 4.3 is kind of cheap. I mean, he doesn't really go out there and get goose eggs. That's his thing. But just tremendous upside. Yes, I use the word tremendous. He got a 36 and a 33 in his last 5 against Cincy. Those are NBA scores, guys. So the upside's there. AJ Pollock, 3.8K, 18, 14, 12. This man's hitting. He's hitting good. He's 3 for 9 against Verlander, too. 333 average, 1 single, 1 triple. So I don't mind it as a one-off. Even if you're going to play Verlander, it's okay to play 1 bat against your pitcher. It's not going to kill you. Austin Slater, part of that Giant stack I like. Absolutely. When I play this dude, man, he does pretty good. It's just he doesn't play that often unless they're facing a righty. Chad Pinder, leadoff hitter for Oakland. He's only 2.6. Give me a leadoff hitter for 2.6. Absolutely, man. And that's going to do it for the video. So I'm going to have to cut it short tonight with Schroeder's picks, but Schroeder will be back tomorrow, guys, as promised. Schroeder's over there sleeping. We've all had a long day today, just been running around, running errands, doing a bunch of stuff. I've finally got caught up on UFC fight tape. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video. We'll see what the views look like. If it continues to be low like it has been, then I'll just save it, the info for the DFS club only, and we'll just do the members only podcast. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You already know, dfsclub.com. You get my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks. Stop losing, start winning. You get the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. We go live on the Discord only, guys. Click join now. Click my logo so I get credit. Pick your plans, and you guys are in that easy. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you all so much. Let's go Houston tomorrow. Let's win us all the money. Maybe next time I won't hit my microphone. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I'm out, you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Subscribe.